This is Quebec City. I had planned this trip some time ago, and honestly, I semi forgot that I had planned it. But yeah, so here I am at Quebec City. That's Les Trois Brasseurs in Quebec City. Really good restaurant, good beer, all of that, decent price. But obviously, expect it to be a little bit more expensive just because it is in a tourist part of the town. As you can see there, got a nice little cannon. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me while I walk to the Quebec Museum of Fine Arts. So hopefully everything lasts as far as my cell phone power and all that. So you can see a lot of tourist people, a lot of different activities to do here. Obviously, a lot of these restaurants are open more at night when people are hungry and coming from their hotel. So there's a few different hotels here. Hello, hello, Rose. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. So we have the Luigi gang here, apparently. It's probably another gang over there. I don't know what they're celebrating, but they're celebrating something. So I'm doing good, Rose. I'm doing good. So this is the hostel I stayed at. So this is where I spent the night. Good room, good bed. It cost me $50 for the night. That was a good price. So that's the thing, is where in Quebec you got to make sure that you look up the prices. So that's the Wario gang right there. So before we had Luigi, that's Wario. So I don't know where Mario is, but hey, that might be Mario right there. Who knows? But hey, they're having some nice fun on a Sunday morning, like they're supposed to. So it will take me some time to walk there, go into the Museum of Fine Arts. I might hop on a bus depending on the timing of things, because it is a half decent long walk. Plus I am a bit tired, so stayed up pretty late partying with a couple of new friends that I met. You know, yeah, it is a very beautiful road. That's the thing in Quebec City. This is old Quebec. So, oh, that's Princess Peach. That's always fun. So we saw earlier Luigi. We saw Wario. That's Princess Peach. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something. Anyways, always good to fun. Yeah, so this is the old part of um, Quebec City. So you'll see a lot of roads like this, the cobblestones and the older buildings like that one there. So people tend to forget that, even though Quebec City, it's not Europe, we're not a few hundred of thousands of years old. We're still a little older city. So that's another little statue there. So you'll see a lot of, as you can see, Quebec City, you're allowed to turn right on a red light. So that's why you have to be doubly careful when you're walking around Quebec City. So that's Monument to Montcalm. No problem, Rose. Glad I can help in any way. It's an easy thing to do, to press play on a playlist. And you have really good content, so it was definitely enjoyable to watch anyways. So keep up the good work. Oh, looks like we have some more of the Mario game players. Looks like Mushroom or something, or Toad. That's cute. See, I like this kind of thing where you got a bunch of people together and you just all act crazy together and have a good time together. That's cute. I like that. But yeah, so hopefully I can time it to get the bus. Hopefully. I should have checked out when the bus was coming so I could But as you can saw before, part of the road was blocked off because they made it a pedestrian-only road for a while. So the bus wasn't passing. So I still do need to walk a little bit to get to the nearest stop. There we go, another part. I don't know what character they're supposed to represent. I don't know if they're Mario. Can't remember what the purple character is in Mario. Anyways, glad. I'm always happy to see there's a bunch of kids just being kids. You know, they're supposed to be teenagers. They're supposed to be rambunctious and energetic. I love seeing that. You know, just having a good, clean, wholesome fun. Nobody's getting hurt. Nobody's, sure, it's a little loud and annoying, especially on a Sunday morning, but hey, whatever. It's okay. A little noise isn't going to kill anybody. So old Quebec, you'll have a lot of historical buildings. Quebec City is the capital of the province of Quebec. It was founded, I think, in 1860, if I remember correctly, somewhere around there. Nice little dome part of this. So I always like seeing that one. But yeah, so it's a pretty old city. So that's why you'll see a nice mixture of new modern buildings. Like the one that you see in the back there, that's definitely a more newer building. And then you have an older one here, right? Then you have another old building here. Right, so you'll see a mixture of these kinds of buildings in Quebec City. And part of the reason why you're not going to see a whole lot of metros and buses is just because they don't want to dig in the ground and discover historic things and ruin the historical history of Quebec. We have another character gang here. I don't know what the gray character is in Mario, but haven't played Super Mario in a while, so I can't remember all of my characters from Mario, but hey, again, as long as they're having clean fun, I'm good with that. I'm good with them doing whatever. Oh, I just got a shared itinerary from one of the friends that I met yesterday, but I'll check it out in a bit. So like I said, I'm just gonna cross the street. Nobody saw me. I know I'm doing this slightly illegally. I know I'm jaywalking, but there's no immediate danger. Just want to see when the next bus is coming. Hello, Quebec. How you doing? So happy to see you here. Quebec, have you gone live in a while? I don't think you've gone live in a while. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Anyways, how you doing, Quebec? Just to let you know, I'm here in Quebec City. Thank you, Quebec, you too. You keep safe as well. Don't get in too much trouble like me. So I know this bus has been moved, but I just want to see if they have a bus schedule so I can see, just have an idea of when, if I walk to the next bus stop. So as you can see, guys, this is the schedule. Hello, SMJ Garden. How you doing? So I just want to see. So dimanche, right? That's Sunday in French, right? Because Quebec City is French speaking. So that's the right day. Hey, Lashes Journey. So I want to see what time. So it's now 9, let me see what time it is. 9:16, so 9 o'clock, right? And that's the Monday. So I have to see when 9:15. So you see, normally I just missed it. And the next one's coming at 9:45. But I didn't see any buses coming around. So it might just be rerouted somewhere else. And I missed it. Yeah, I know, Lashes Journey. I haven't gone live in a while. Just because I've been very tired with my new job. I started a new job 2 weeks ago. That has me working from 7:30 in the morning until 4 o'clock, and I usually get home at about 5, and I'm tired. So that's why I figured I'll go have a nice long weekend. It is Labor Day on Monday, so we have a nice long weekend here in Montreal. I think it's all across Canada and the US as well. I think you guys have Labor Day as well. So I figured, you know what? Let me go to Quebec City, enjoy, and yes, as you said, Lashes, have a nice little long walk and enjoy the city, share the experience. So I will be taking as many videos as I can and sharing it with you guys. So hopefully I will have some more content during the week or two that follows, showing this lovely city. So hopefully you guys are having a good time and enjoying this with me here. So see the contrast between the older building and new building and old building. So you'll have a lot of that in Quebec City. A lot of the contrast between. Thank you, Quebec. Thank you. And I know sometimes too with my count on the live stream, I often see it sometimes says there's like 2 people and there's really 5 or something. So it's often hard to tell just how many people are still here. But no matter what, guys, even if you could only be here for, a couple minutes, and then you just catch me on the replay or something, that's absolutely fine, guys. Don't feel bad. Any support is good support. I always like this statue when I come here. Very, very unique. There we are. Nice little statue. Feels like it's almost like the Trojan horse from Greek mythology. I miss you too, Lashes. I miss you. And I haven't been able to catch you, unfortunately. Like I said, I've been busy with my new job. I get home tired and all that, so don't have as much energy to do YouTube as I used to. So yeah, I'm doing very well, Lashes, and I hope you and the family are also doing well. People waiting in the bus stop, so that little shelter thing is the bus stop, guys, here in Quebec City. Public transportation is pretty cheap. It's like, just for one trip, it's like $3.50 or something. So when you see that shelter and then a sign like that, it tells you that you have the public bus and what bus is coming. But I don't see the bus coming, so I'll just keep walking. Even if the bus comes and I miss it, oh well. A little bit of exercise in the morning won't kill me. And I will check out, like I said, saw on my WhatsApp there was a shared message from one of the guys that I met yesterday. Yes, it was a guy. No, it's not like that. We had a good time. And then he introduced me to 2 other people. So that's the thing when I took what's called Pop a Ride. And it's been a week since your last. It feels like it's been longer than that, Quebec. Feels like it's been, I haven't seen you longer than that. But anyways, I'll check out your channel when I get back and try to catch up to your lives. And same thing for you, Lashes Journey. I know I missed quite a few of your videos. So I will, like I said, when I get back, I'll make a little playlist of your videos, guys, and watch it when I get back. Because I don't want to use too much of my data here in Quebec City either. Even though there's not really roaming charges since I'm still within Canada. But yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, I'll just walk a little bit down, and I'm not that far. Oh, you see there's the bus. So you see. Although, you know what? I'm not too far from, I'm just going to do a little mini sprint. Actually, I don't even think it's worth it. Because I want to show you guys what the bus looks like. But I think I'm actually almost at the museum. So I don't even think it's worth me getting on the bus. Just take it off a couple stops later. Yeah, no. I'll intentionally miss it. I'll try to have a video later of me on the bus so that you guys can see what it's like to be in the bus in Quebec City. But I'm pretty sure I'm not very far. In fact, I'll cross the street here and then cross it again on the other side. Oh, see a nice little area there. Yeah, and I think that there is the Museum of Fine Arts. It's gonna take half a second. I know I'm here way early because I think the museum only opens at 10 o'clock. Yes, a good time with boys. I know, Lashes. I met a boy. I met a boy. No, it wasn't anything like that. You know, just hanging out with there are actually 3 boys. Don't be jealous, Lashes. Don't be jealous. You're not the only one with men in your life. But no, we're just friends, and even friends is a bit much of a word. It was more of a, just a bunch of adults meeting each other and talking. We had a few beers, some food. We went to a club after. I didn't stay very long at the club. Clubs aren't really my thing. Don't really enjoy loud music and crowded places as much as I used to. But it was still nice to spend some time and meet a few people and all that. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Quebec City. So I decided to, for my long weekend, get out of Montreal a little bit. And as you can see, I'm walking down. It's called La Grande Allée Est, the Big Alley East. It's one of the main streets of Quebec City. And I'm heading towards, and I'm almost there, which is why I didn't go on the bus, to the Montreal, not the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts, the Quebec City Museum of Fine Arts. A really good museum. If you guys do have a chance to go to Quebec City, I highly recommend to go into this museum. There's also the Museum of Civilization as well. And there's Les Plaines d'Abraham Museum, which I guess I should have gone to that one first, since that one's open at 9. And I could have, spent maybe 20, 30 minutes there before coming here. But oh well. And you see, you have this one here. Hello, the numismatic maniac. Sorry. There we are. Sorry if I get your names wrong, guys. I'm not very good with names, unfortunately. Yes. Quebec City is very beautiful. Really enjoying it. So here we are. So we're basically at the I keep wanting to call it the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. So here we are. So this is the last day of this particular exhibit that you're seeing here. This is the one I'm going to have artwork outside here. Since it's only opening in about 20-30 minutes. Yeah, I see 9:26. So it's only going to be opening up in a half an hour. But the thing is, I do know that they have, as you can see, they have a few artworks outside that you can enjoy and watch. And there's outside that you can walk around as well. So that's what I'm going to do for a little bit, guys. So I'll stay live for another 10, 20 minutes. After that, I'll let you guys go. I'll try to get as much video as I can inside the museum if possible, but I think you're technically not allowed to take videos inside of the museum, but I'll ask and I'll see. So if I can either go live or take videos, I'll do that. But at the very least, for a few minutes, you guys will walk outside with me here. So there's quite a few uh, nice statues and so forth outside that you'll be able to hopefully catch. As you guys can see, there's a nice little park over there. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. So that's a good thing though. The difference between the Quebec City Museum of Fine Arts and the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts is the Quebec City one is really in a more suburban area, I guess you can call it. So there's a lot more green space, and it's like there's, as you can see, you can't really see it from here, but basically in that behind these buildings there's a large park, right? So you have a lot of green area. So you could literally walk around in a basically an outdoor park. So you're not just, as opposed to the Quebec City one, which is in basically downtown Montreal. So, you're dealing with honking cars and metros and buses and all that. So it's a very different experience to go to the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts versus the Quebec City Museum of Fine Arts. So we're just going to take a little detour here. As you can see, there's one statue here that they're dealing with in some way, shape, or form. They're either installing it or taking it down. I'm not too sure. But we'll take a little detour here and go to this one, see what it is and what it's all about. So here we are. Oui, j'ai eu la chance d'aller au carnaval. Oh, I didn't know you spoke French. Good, good. So this is this. So let's see what this says here. C'est dans ce puits dûment localisé qu'on va puiser de l'eau pour le général Wolfe, expirant à quelques vierges d'ici le 13 septembre 1759, désolé. Ce puits fut restauré en 1931 par les pères dominicains et offert en 1942 à la Commission des champs de la bataille nationaux. That was the French. Obviously, I'm going to read it in English to you guys. Here stands and remains the historical well whence they brought water to General Wolfe, lying faint and dying at a short distance on September 13th, 1759. The well was restored in 1931 by the Dominican Fathers and offered in 1942 to the National Battlefield Commissions. And just for those of you that are curious about these little statues, there's a couple of them that unfortunately fall apart. These are Inukshuks. So these are markers that are often made by Native Americans, the Inuits in particular. So those are the people that live in the north of Canada. So often when you think of igloos or Eskimos or people with dog sled, you're thinking of those people, okay? So those are the natives that live in north. So often you'll find these people in Canada. I think there's a community of them in Alaska as well, Russia, I believe, and Mongolia. Okay, they might not be all directly related to each other, but they all have that same basic lifestyle as each other. So as you can see, there's another statue over there down in the distance. There's another one here as well. So that's the good thing about it's similar to the idea of the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts, where they have statues all over the place that you can just walk around outside. But this one is much more spread out than the one in Montreal. So you have a lot more to walk to and from. So we won't go all the way up there to that one, but just give you guys a nice little view of it. That nice older building of the the Quebec City Museum of Fine Arts. Like I said, I keep wanting to call it the Montreal Museum, but it's not the Montreal Museum. It's the Quebec City. I'm in Quebec City, not Montreal. And there you have what used to be the main entrance with a nice, lovely little statue right there. Right. Then you got 3 or 4 more statues here. So I'll show you guys these statues, and after that I'll call it a day for now. Like I said, I will be taking more video and maybe going live later on. Yeah, not too many people know about the battles in Canada, unfortunately. Canada has a very rich history, but I think even us Canadians don't know a whole lot of our own history. So that's one statue right here that we can check out. Oh yeah, Den's is a very good restaurant. I'm personally not very fond of smoked meat, but I definitely understand why people like it. I know my dad used to love smoked meat. Another statue here, guys. So we'll go to that one in a second. So we have this one here. These two are probably done by a Quebec artist named Riopel. I have a funny feeling he's the one that made this one here. And then the next one we're going to go see. That's right over here. So this one right here. All right. There we are. And that, guys, is the park that I was telling you guys that was basically behind. So as you can see, the Quebec City Museum of Fine Arts is much more surrounded by green area, and I think it's by intention that they made it here so that it would be much more beautiful, surrounded by a lot more greenery and all that, whilst the Montreal one is in downtown Montreal, so it's not as sexy. I mean, it's a lot more voluptuous as far as content. You'll have a lot more voluminous, sorry, not voluptuous, that's a different word, it means something completely different, so a lot more voluminous. But the Quebec City one, like I said, is in a much nicer area of the city. So that's it for me today, guys. Okay. Hopefully, if he hasn't gone live already, hopefully he will be going live soon, which is great. Farmer Freelance. He usually goes live at 9:30, so it's 9:35. So he might be going live soon, hopefully, if he's not having internet trouble. If he's not going live, then Arts and Adventure with Tasha might be going live at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, something like that. So, like I said, that's it for me today, guys. And yes, definitely, Quebec City, definitely Maniac definitely has a lot of history. Definitely very interesting. I might do a video on the history of Quebec. I think that would be a good thing to do and include some of this live in that video. So that's it for me today, guys. Like I said, I might go live later on, but for this morning, that's it. That's all. And have a great one, guys. Bye, Quebec. Have a good one. And thank you guys for being here and joining me on this impromptu last minute live. So I won't be doing my outro as I usually do because I don't have access to it here and now. But I hope you guys have a great day and a great long weekend if you do have a long weekend. So I hope everything goes well for you guys today, tomorrow, the rest of the week, and the rest of the month, however you want to look at it. So thank you guys again for being here and supported me during this nice little live that I had for you guys. So have a good one, guys. Have a great weekend. Au revoir. Bye bye, guys.